All right, so this kind of caught me off guard. Someone brought this to my attention. They sent me a message on my Facebook fan page, which is just simply Adam Krigler if you want to look at it. So Beto O'Rourke in Texas had a tweet. I'm going to pull it up. If Texans continue to smash voting records, Joe Biden will win Texas and the election will be over on election night. No waiting days, weeks to count votes in Pennsylvania. If you want to destroy any chance of Trump has to win or steal this election, then focus on Texas. And lo and behold, we've got a post from Midge. Raya Midge says, the whole world is rooting for you. Here's a picture of my husband doing his phone bit banking for Beto from Sydney, Australia. I'm sorry, what? Is this an American? I'm like, maybe it's an American. All right, let me look into it, And I go down, and then we got this, love the passion, but is he American? I was like, oh, good. Or just an Aussie who's a big fan of American politics. He's Australian. We don't see it as a sport. We are terrified of the impact another 4 years of Trump. There will be no international action on climate change if the U.S. is absent from the table. We're on the forefront of fighting to get carbon zero, all right? I know a lot of countries in Europe have achieved it, but we're a lot bigger than them, but we're making our own strides. When we were in the Paris Accords, no one else was paying attention to it. That's why Trump took us out, all right? But anyway, the fact remains, there's Australians canvassing to American citizens to vote for Biden. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Trump did this? Can you imagine even if they were Australians, but oh my gosh, if they were Russians, the Russians are calling to support Trump in this election. Well, now we have proof that people in Australia are actually canvassing for Biden to American citizens. How is that not foreign interference? This blew me away. I could not believe it when I read this. It was just like, geez. And then, of course, the comments, man, everyone's like, it's either like, oh, yeah, thank you for the support. I even have Australians that are commenting on this. Like, this is ridiculous. Those Australians should focus on Australia because Australia needs some help right now in their government because Victoria specifically, they're going full authoritarian right now. It's a crazy place to be. You can't even go to the store or not go anywhere without a pass from the government saying you're approved because of your job, because of X, Y, and Z. You have to jump through the hurdles that they're putting into place. But they're arresting you. It's crazy. Man, so I was like looking into the laws. I've got this, I pulled up some law stuff about it. And, they were talking about, is it illegal for foreign nationals to influence the U.S. elections, which this is actually just foreign citizens, not foreign nationals, which if they were living here making these canvass calls. And I scroll through it. There's a lot of different stuff here, but here it is. The lower court says the ban does not restrain foreign nationals from speaking out about issues or spending money to advocate for their views about issues. So it's technically not illegal. So, and that's for foreign nationals. All right, so that's them living here. So I think this is a super gray area, but all I can think is if Trump did this, not even Trump, he wouldn't even do anything because Biden's not doing this, but this is happening. And they're canvassing in Texas, trying to take Texas away, trying to turn it blue. Everyone's been talking for months. Joe Rogan, he's moving to Texas. He's going to turn Texas blue. He's bringing all the crazy Californians out to Texas. They're going to turn it blue. Oh my goodness. Who would have thought it was going to be Australia that's actually calling and trying to turn Texas blue? What? What is this world that we're living in that we're openly letting this happen? But man, can you imagine? That's all I keep thinking. If Donald Trump had people canvassing from him from any other country, I don't care what country it is, doesn't matter what country, man, that would be frontline news. Foreign interference. We've got him. Finally, we tried to impeach him for some stuff that we set him up with and it didn't work. So finally, we've got it. No, wait, no. Oh, wait, that's Biden. All right, no, whatever. We're going to let it slide. Cool. We'll let it go. What is going on? I can't believe this. This is crazy. I saw this tweet and it blew me away. I've got that, as I said, there's people that are commenting on it from Australia. Let me see if I can find them real quick. And they're basically saying this is ridiculous. Like, they need to focus on their own stuff. That's all right. It's funny. Look at this. Check this out. Even Bruce Springsteen says he'll move to Australia if Donald Trump is reelected. Do you think anyone cares, Bruce? Nobody cares. Go ahead. I bet you don't move there when President Trump gets reelected. And that's actually what I tweeted out. I said, I bet you don't. And someone's like, oh, burn. You basically said that, he won't move there if Biden wins. I'm like, what? No, I said, I bet you don't move to Australia when Trump wins. Man, some people don't think before they speak. It's rather embarrassing. No one cares, Bruce. Move to Australia if Donald Trump gets reelected. 4 years ago, you were saying that, oh, man, blah, 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 President Trump is toxic and this and that. And I'm so sick of hearing it. I don't care. All these people think that just because they have a platform, that people care what they think. Of course, I'm sitting here with a platform telling you what I think, but that's okay. If you don't agree with me, that's okay too. I don't care. I'm not going to try to, give you an ultimatum. If you don't vote for somebody, that's basically what he's saying. He's not saying, I'm going to move there to Australia if blah, 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 blah. No, he's saying, all of my fans, you better vote for Biden because I'm going to leave this country because I'm above this and I have enough money that I can just pick up and leave if I don't like the results of this election. Gosh, it's gross. And this is, I don't remember who else, Chrissy Teigen and John Legend. They were like, yeah, we're going to do it too. We're going to move out if Trump wins. A day after they bought a $12 million mansion in LA. Nice. Yeah, cool. I believe you. Nor do I care. I don't care. Trump's going to win. He's going to win. It's going to be a landslide. This stuff's coming out. Man, the Hunter stuff. Dude, Joe Biden, he's gross, he's sleazy, and he clearly is dirty, okay? All right, let's move on.